Wow, I think it's the first time the music ended at the right spot when I would go live, huh? Okay, yeah. There we go. And looks like my playlist stopped. There we go. Get that music going again. So I've made a couple modifications. I hope you guys don't mind. I did put up the stream boss and the events that are going on. I moved them from the bottom corner up a little bit. I didn't like them moved up slightly. I thought I moved them in the corners. Let me know how that goes. I know it blocks part of the map and it blocks part of the other things. So, you know, that happens, right? Tinker likes to converse. I do like to converse. So, yeah. Okay, so today I got up this morning kind of early because I had to get that kid to the bus stop, which I'll tell you there's a whole story about that. But after that was all taken care of, I finished up this farm here, which was the Inferium farm, and something similar I did to the MC Eternal series. I did a device that basically is making up the various types. So we have a lot of these, which is kind of cool. Now, if I needed to get like a bunch of blue, or let's say red, I can take some stacks here, and all I do is just put them inside this machine. It'll make them up for me, just like that. It's automatically doing all the work and putting them into these storage drawers. So that's awesome. It's really helpful for me, and it's getting dark. There we go. So now when I use the time in a bottle, this whole farm grows crazy. How much do you do Minecraft? I play something of Minecraft every day, unless I'm not home or something comes up and I can't do it. But sometimes modded, sometimes not. So when I get this thing going, you can see all the plants are just going crazy here. That farmer's farming them up. And it brings them into this little chest in here, this crate, and it comes in here and it starts making stuff for me. And there's Curtis. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? So things are looking really good here. Now, remember, last night we were trying to work on draconic evolution, okay? And we found, if we go out here, we have to make this injection piece right here, the purple one, okay? And the problem with this is we can make all of this pretty much. This one takes nether stars. So we need to have a reliable way of getting nether stars. Curse, it's been a while, but I'm back. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm going to give you a welcome there. I still don't have any sound effects or any, stuff, but... So, we're trying to make nether stars, and the way we're going to do that, we're going to use a wither killer. So, and then we have to have the wither killer has to be provided with soul sand and wither skulls, okay? So, a wither killer is fairly easy to make, but we should make part of the components right now. So let's start doing that right now. First of all, we have two basic components of a wither killer. Okay. You need, first of all, a wither, this machine, which is a wither builder. And we're going to have to get another star for that. So we know that's going to be a pain. Okay, so we've got to get one nether star for that. So we'll do that. Wither killer. You mean FJ. FJ, the wither killer. Yes. That's what I mean. Okay, so we're going to get some more skulls too. And remember, the skulls we've been making over here for now. One sec, guys. Be right back. Okay, I'm not sure what the stream delay is. Whereas how much stuff is thrown about on June's Island. Oh, let's go check June's Island. It's looking pretty good. I didn't see him on all day. So, Thomas has been on all day. So, okay, do you want to do a stream delay? So, well, let's do a stream delay. I'm going to say it, and at the same time, I'm going to type it in chat. Let's see how the delay... I thought I reconfigured it. Maybe I didn't, okay? So I'm going to type in... what am I going to type in? I'm going to type in pause player 10, because he just interrupted me. And I'm going to hit it in chat. 3, 2, 1, enter. And I just entered it. See how long it takes to become up of a delay for you guys. Okay. So we need to get started with this. We need to Make some more nether skulls. Actually, wither skulls is probably where we should start first because we're going to need them for the farm. No, I want to make the wither killer. Okay, so wither skulls. You'll have to do it again. Saw in chat before you said anything. About 15 seconds. Yeah, I thought I set it for ultra low latency. Apparently it didn't work, so I will work on that in the for the next time I stream. Okay, so let's get some soul sand. We got 6. Let's do 2 withers. I don't know if Thomas knows that I'm live. Because he doesn't get notifications, you know. He relies on emails for notifications. Okay, time for the boomers. Oh no, let me out, let me out. Oh no. Woo. Boom. That's one. You know, I got a wither killer kind of like right here, don't I? Almost. The thing I worry about is if they get away. So I'm going to make an actual wither killer. What happened on Jude's Island? I didn't understand your comment. On Jude's Island, he has a machine that generates the grains of infinity, and it was messed up. Red Shawl asks, how do I get on the servers? Well, that's a great question, and it's got a little bit of a weird answer. And maybe this is a good time to talk about why I'm streaming on YouTube and not so much over on Twitch right now. Basically, what I do here with making videos and streaming and stuff, there's a lot of things you don't see in the background. And that includes like setup. I've got to do lots of setup for YouTube and configuring the videos and monetization and stuff. And then you've got to do all the stuff with Twitch and setting up all the buttons and the channel points and all this other stuff. And then there's Patreon, which is normally how I would say you would go to get on the servers, would be join Patreon. But then I've got Teespring, which is my merch. I've got Stream Elements, which is my does all my alerts and handles donations. I've got the PayPal accounts. I've got, you know, there's all of these things that I have to maintain. Discord is another big one. Twitter, Instagram. I mean, you've got things you really have to do, and I just am finding it very difficult to keep up with it all. So looking at it, I really felt that maybe for a little while at least, I should focus my efforts on streaming on YouTube and making YouTube be the portal to get on the servers. That way I can stop managing Patreon. I can shut it down. I can still keep my account, but I would shut it down so I'm not accepting anybody and not taking anybody's money from it. And also the same thing with Twitch, you know, just kind of shut them down for now. And that kind of frees me up a little bit. I would love to be on those platforms and stay there. But the problem is I just can't manage it all by myself. Not with a day job and handling a kid who's a teenager in high school and, you know, all the things that go along with that. I'm really having a difficult time keeping up with stuff. You'll notice I've been like delayed getting videos out and things, and so that's why. So my plan is to move forward. To answer your question, Red Shawl, about how do I get on the servers, is my plan moving forward will be, now when I implement this, I don't know, soon I hope, is that the YouTube member, where you hit join, the YouTube member, that those people would then be able to get onto the server. It's called a Patreon server right now, but it'll just be my member server soon. But that's the plan. It's so hard to manage, guys. It really is. I have this list of stuff, and I had like 7 different tasks that I had to get done today, and I only got 4 of them done. I just haven't had time. Red Shawl says, because I can't pay. Yeah, that's a hard thing to do right now. But we might have some different tiers. I'm still working that out. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I might even have a server where I might open one up where people can play on that, you know, but has limited abilities or something. I don't know. And there's Thomas. Thomas is here. Okay. So we're all is right in the world. Thomas is here. Okay, we got those 2 nether stars. Let's build the withered killer. And that's the first piece of the puzzle. And then we're going to need a mob crusher. One of these. Oh, I need more plastic. Okay. Well, let's start grabbing the resources. My system over here has been making plastic for me. Yeah. Awesome. So we're trying to make a wither killer. A way to get nether stars is the goal here. So, gold gears. I need some books. A machine frame. There we go. Do we have everything now? No, we need a sword. Okay. So then we have the mob crusher. Now we have to give this thing a range modifier. So let's do that. It's like a range of 1. So it's 1 on each side because we're going to make a 3x3 area. Or is it a 5x5? I think it's 3x3 internal. Range add-on. Why would you have a tier 0 range add-on? I don't get it. I mean, this should have a 3x3 area. That's actually a 5x5. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. So we got that. And then the wither killer, you need to have wither resistant blocks. I need a way to get lots of nether stars on the vanilla server. I did a thing to one of the tunnels. Oh, well, this is the first I'm hearing about it. So you did it better than Thomas. We would always hear like, you know, oh, there's a wither loose. Somebody come and kill it. That's what would happen on Discord when Thomas messes with withers. But we don't let him do that anymore. We don't let him drive. Why do I have electrum ingots that are not small? Oh, I know why. It's the chickens are dumping it in there. God, it's gonna overload my storage system really quick. Oh, but you have, Thomas. There's been at least 3 times that I can remember that you did that. Okay, I got enough electrum. Stop. Stop making electrum. Okay, so let's figure out what we need here. If we make a cube, it's 5x5x5 with a hollow interior. The floor is 25. The top is 25. That's 50 blocks. Okay. And then on this wall, it'll be 15 and 15 is 30. So I mean 80 blocks plus another 18. So we need 98 approximately blocks. So, and we got to make those blocks. They are witherproof blocks. Okay. We need a lot of essence and we need soul stone. Okay. And if you recall, soul stone is just this stuff here. We're gonna run out of stuff here soon. Actually, that would be 96. Let's just do a little bit more so we have it. And then we just got to get the essence, which we're going to have to do manually because I still don't have that into an automated farm yet. But we'll get there. Yeah, it's bad, Thomas. Okay, we're going to get this to get done here. So yeah, great story about today for this morning. My son's school, he goes to high school. They were remote and they gave us an email a little bit ago that said that they were going to be coming out and starting today. They were going to be going to school. Actual school. Where is this? What was this called? Soul Stone. Okay. There we go. Anyway, so we received a letter that said the bus stop will be at 6:50 a.m. Okay, and where it's supposed to be. So we get there at 6:40 a.m. and we wait and we wait and nobody showed up at all. Nobody. And that was a pain. There's got 38 of this essence. So at 7:05, I said, you know what? We need to go because we're not going to be able to, you know, get to the school otherwise. So we'll go to school and we'll talk to them later and figure it out. So we did. And then I got back here after dropping him off at school and the bus was making its rounds for the middle school, which they go in like about a half an hour or so later. And I stopped the bus and I said, "Hey, where were you?" And I showed the letter. It says 6:50, and she said, "No, it's not, I wasn't here. I was here at 6:35." So they don't even know what they're doing. So I have to have my kid at the bus stop by 6:30 in the morning, which now changes our whole schedule again. So yeah. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to make some more fertilizer because we're going to get a lot of this essence here. It'd be nice if I could make a farmer. I could make a farmer that's just doing this and do a smaller farm. We do need to make a farm for this thing, so maybe that's a better choice. I mean, yeah, let's make a farmer. We can do this. Not a farmer, a farming station. Because this was fairly easy, wasn't it? We'll have a mini farm just for these guys. Come on. Okay, and that, I remember that from last night, was called Blend. The school should have robo-called parents to alert them to the busing schedule change. No, there wasn't a busing schedule change. That's the problem. They think it was 6:50, and she's like, "No, I wasn't here 6:50. I was out here at that other time." You know, the bus drivers are the ones who actually create the schedule because they know their route. Okay, but they didn't have it, like, I don't know. They just were confused. So whatever, you know. Okay, so we gotta get a Z logic controller. And if I recall, that was Solarium. I don't want that. It was silicon. It was redstone. That pig is annoying me. I guess we're just laid back here on the west because I don't know any schools that start that early. Well, no, the school starts at 7:25, but the bus has to pick them up and get them there. So, it is what it is. And also, the buses are limited capacity. So they got more buses with fewer kids on them. Okay. Farmer. Now, we're not going to make a big one like this. I think just a small, like a regular capacitor should give us enough space that we need. So we're going to make a little capacitor. And I want to see how big this is. Because they have a show range on it, right? So, that's not bad for a farm. That's a, what is that, a 7x7 farm? That'll work. Okay, so let's grab that back. And we're going to put it over by the stuff over here because we're going to be using this over here. So let's put it, you know what, let's make it right here in the corner. Since it's 7x7, let's put it right here. And let's verify that that's right. So it is to the corner. This will be where we have the wither pieces. And we're going to put seeds in here. So it'll farm when we're ready to go. I also built this thing. It's got a bunch of obsidian and sticks, and it just builds obsidian hose. So when the obsidian hose break, it replaces them automatically. So it'll never run out. I was like, yeah, I can make an unbreakable thing, but the resources are like super useful right here anyway, so I'll just do that. That may be enough. I got that. I gotta get power. So that makes a flux point and some power modules. Point. And we need to have some energy conduits. Okay. Same thing. We're going to go up like, what? A couple blocks at least. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put a power module on it. Select network. My network. Okay, so now it has power. It has a hoe. It says it has no seeds, but it does have seeds. And there it goes. Okay, so it's planting the resources, right? I can turn that off. And if we run this, it should grow them kind of like it does over there and replant anything. But we're hoping it gets the essences. This is the first part of this puzzle for us. We got to get those wither blocks. So we're trying to get these right here. It takes 4 essences per thing, right? And we need, like we said, 96 of those. 98. So let's put some of that there. Because we have to start building this out. I'm going to put it in the far corner too. Okay. Now, normally you have your wither builder in the center. So we're going to put it right here. And it does take power. It does take, so let's run some power to it. Okay. And we're going to have items going into it, which are the soul sand and the wither skeleton skulls. How are you doing? No seeds. I understand that. But you already got an essence. Okay. We're going to have to make some fertilizer and get that growing faster. That's probably what we should do first so it can gather while we sit. Okay, so items. We got that. We probably want some sort of crate. That's a storage idea. And then we need, what else do we need here? We're going to make the fertilizer up. So that we can get some more seeds, maybe. Really quick. And then go back to making this whole thing out. There we go. I'll take another drink over here. Wow. We're getting essence at least, right? This could work for a lot of the stuff, but I think we need the essences so that we can make the skulls too. So we got to have this kind of like self-sustaining. Okay, so we got no seeds at all. Well, that's kind of rare. Okay, we'll go do it again. Owen Riley's asking, what mod pack? This is Modern Skyblock 3 Departed. And it's just the regular Skyblock, basically, with some stuff they've done to it. And it's pretty good. And we decided we wanted to do this as a group, so. And there we go. Okay, that's good. We still got some more seeds. And now I'm getting messages from a school mom. So it's getting some seeds there. It looks like it's picking them up right away. Leave a like if you like. Yes. Okay, any more seeds? No. That's okay. We got some stuff here. And it did grow some more, okay? So we got the energy coming out here. And then we're going to have items. Let's put the items coming out to this side here. Now, this has to be witherproof, which is why we're using these witherproof blocks. They are blast resistant, okay? We're going to put that right there. And we're going to make this a 5x5. Like that. Okay. I don't know if we have enough for all of this, but we'll do a good start of this. You know what? I'm gonna put a crate down. And that way I get a step up. Okay. So this has to be made. I could use a wand to do this. I probably should. Jude would be happy if I did. These are witherproof blocks. They are blast resistant. I'm used to the other one that have like the they look like they got the iron around the stuff. Is Agricraft in this? I don't remember. This is mystical agriculture. I know that. It has, looks like it has Agricraft. Yes. Okay. We'll go make up some more blocks. So the goal tonight is to get nether stars producing. Yeah, that'd be kind of the goal. Really need other blocks, but that'll work. I hope the wizard doesn't get smarter over time. Well, that's... Yes. I think we all hope that, right? I don't use the crop sticks because they don't work in this pack. It doesn't make anything go faster when you're using the farmers. Okay? People are like, oh, use crop sticks. Oh, you can get 10 seeds. But it doesn't matter because as soon as you plant it, they become 1/1s. Does this pack not have reinforced obsidian? It does. That's what I was looking for before. And that's a whole lot better. Thank you, Curtis. Just saved us a bunch of time. And we can now use all those blocks, those essence or something else. Look at that. Because I know those work, right? Reinforced. Wow. Make a bunch of those. Makes sense. You can still use them to get more seeds faster. I'm not worried really about the seeds. It'll do it by itself here. What am I missing? More grains of infinity. I think we're going to go get some grains of infinity. Shh. I mean, he's got like, how many? 3,000? I'll get him back. How do you get a stack? There you go. Shh. I don't know why it doesn't like give you like the whole stack. Am I out? You know what I mean? It's like give me one at a time. I'm shifting on it. It's like weird. It was working great and now it's not. That's okay. Texting Jude. Oh, you have Jude on like speed dial, huh? Okay, I see how it is. Let's get a wand. I think I said 96 or 98. Didn't I say that? I think I did. Okay. Takes that, right? Can I do it not do it that way? Oh, I know why it's doing it. Dingbat. I called myself a dingbat. You're not allowed to call me a dingbat. I'm allowed to call me a dingbat. I need more. Oh, and Riley just said that, but of course the lag, I will, you know, see it after you say it, but I just did it before you said it. Does that make sense? I owe him like 10 stacks. Okay. There we go. And that's almost enough, but we're not quite there yet. I think I said I needed 98. Let's try, that's 96. Let's see if that works. Derp works, but not with a question mark. Yeah, well, you're the one who gave up on not having derp abilities. So, you can always get it back. Uh-oh. Don't bane mine. I will derp it for you. I will derp. Now, see, that's a button I should have on my stream deck. And why is it not working? There it goes. Okay, so we gotta do that. 2, 3. And we're gonna be too short, just as I thought. So I was right, 98, not 96. Ow. Okay. And we were out of the dark iron bars. So that should do it. And then we need 2 more of these. You should invest in one of the nether stars in an unbreakable builder's wand. Well, I mean, I've got, like, that's true. I could do that. I just got unlimited diamonds. Doesn't matter, really. I mean, I've got unlimited most of the resources now, except for, like, nether stars, right? I have created the tiniest mob farm. That's funny. I can hook up the mob smasher here in a minute, and we'll hook the output up to a chest. We need a point. Oh, I need more of the cores, those thingies. Got a bunch of those. Bunch of those. Okay. Why does it sound like a Gen Z children's book, The Littlest Mob Farm? I don't know. It does, doesn't it? Okay, the mob crusher goes in there. It's got a range modifier. And it needs power. Goodbye, guys. You're in there. And we got loot. So that's working. Okay. And so then all we need to do now to get another star would be to, well, we got to pipe the output of this. We should do that too with this other crate. I don't care about the essence so much. Oops. Extracting always active and inserting into here. Here comes all the items. So to make sure this works, if we put in 3 skulls and 4 soul sand, it should make a wither and kill it for us. So let's just test that out. Soul sand. And wither skulls. We need another wither skull. Can we make it here? Where is the wither skull? There it is. Yes. Oh, did I just not... I don't think I set the thing to, like, insert down there. I see you. You're dead. And you're dead. Oh, sure, but storage becomes an issue really quickly. This is insert, and this is extracting, always active. Okay, so. It's building the wither. There's a wither in there. Good. So that works. And in here, we have stuff and another star. And honestly, we only care about nether stars. And we'll pipe that someplace else and junk everything else. You know what I mean? Those were the testers. Yes. Wow. That takes care of that. And I'll put one right here. Okay, so let's filter this out. Let's go get a couple filters and a trash can made up and be done with it. Okay. Let's get a trash can. Really? I don't have any stone? Of course not! Don't have any stone. How is it making the wither spawnable structure? With the wither builder. That's the first block that's in the middle of it underneath. I need more apples. Yes, there's a block. It's called a wither builder that will... It makes it up one block above itself where it makes the wither. Okay, what we're making here? Oh, trash can. Yes. We have a trash can. We need to get a filter. We need one basic item filter. We need another basic item filter. And we're going to filter this out. Because this is still running. It should still be running anyway. Can you spectate it, or would it be too dark? I'd love to see it working. I might be able to spectate it. I can try that out in a minute. Give me a second to set this up here. I can always give myself night vision, I guess, and then do that. Okay, we're going to do basically inserting in here. And I got to get the another star. We want blacklist nether stars. We do not want nether stars being trashed. And that's insert, and this is extracting always active. And on this side, we're going to whitelist nether stars. Okay. So all of this is junk, and this is nether stars. Okay. Never fear, Sally the moderator is here. Hashtag late. Okay. Momcrafter wants to see this. So we're going to get 3 more skulls here. So we can make another one. And to be honest, we just need to, we can put like a couple stacks of soul sand. It doesn't matter because it will build it from the pieces. It doesn't like overload it. So let's get rid of everything for now. And let's get some soul sand here. Obviously, you can only build one wither, okay? And I will go into spectator mode and see what happens. I don't know if I can delay building this, though. Well, we'll just give it a shot. Jink, 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 jink. And... see, it built it already. And I can't go in there, even in spectator mode. Interesting. It won't let me in. That's weird. Why can't I go through, like, stuff? I'm in spectator mode. I've never seen it do that. Does that make sense? Anyway, nether star's here. Everything else went there. It's empty. Awesome. That was kind of weird. That wasn't me derping. One of my son's friends' mother says, "Have you found his retainer?" I wasn't aware it was missing. But no. He hasn't been here in a week. You're asking me now? No. I have no idea where the retainer is. Okay, so we've got an active way to do that. I have got lots of soul sand. I can feed that soul sand for days. I can just do it manually. That's okay. We want to get the wither skulls into here. And that uses the system that's here to make the skulls, right? We're trying to make the wither skulls, and the way to do it is this right here. These essences, and we need blank skulls, which are the soul dust and bone block. Soul dust is the stuff we have here. So, I mean, do we want to make this automated, or do we want to just have it so it... I just put, you know, I put in the pieces, make it manually, a bunch of it. I don't know which way we want to do this. I can make it totally either way. You know what I mean? I don't know which way we want to do this. I mean, to make it completely automated, we can make all the machines it does. It takes it from the storage system and that sort of thing. That could take a little longer, but we could get that done. I don't know which way we want to do it. Sometimes there is overdoing it. You know what I mean? That'll give us more seeds. But I could do it here. I got this, and I gotta make a bone machine that gets it from the... And I could use, like, chests instead of crates to minimize the amount of stuff that they have. You know, like maybe the bone blocks. That could be something I could do. Or, dare I say it, the uncolossal chest. You know what? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? To make, like, bone blocks in the uncolossal chest. I can't even remember why you need the stars. Okay, we'll get back to that in just a second, and I will show you why we need the stars. So, we were working yesterday on Draconic Evolution, which is this machine here, okay? And in Draconic Evolution, part of the quest is to make the next injector, which takes nether stars. Also, the Wyvern core takes nether stars. All this other stuff we can make anytime we want. So nether stars are necessary, okay? And it's a lot of stuff, which is why also this, like we said last night, this is more of an end game mod pack. I've never really done it, so we'll see how this goes. But we have to get nether stars. So this could be useful to generate the materials we need, right? I like the idea of the uncolossal chest, though. Because this would be cool to make some bone blocks out of this, right? And then I run a line over to it, right? I want to have everything close by over here. Because it takes these and bone blocks that are made into, and the soul sand to make the thing, right? So let's put this over here. I love the sound. There we go. Um... Okay. Now I'm gonna be running an ugly line all the way over there. Because I'm running lines everywhere. I need to do, as soon as I get flight, I'll be burying lines. I don't have flight yet. What are you doing? Item, conduits. We're gonna need a bunch more of this. Oh, we need more conduit stuff, too. Conduit binder. Apparently, I don't have a lot of gravel either. We can fix that. Oops. We should be able to make... Well, let's just do the machine here. We're going to make a bunch of... Here was where we're going to make up the pieces that we need, and we'll send it over there and store it. You know what? The colossal chest is great, but it really... I'm thinking a storage drawers would be good, too. Does anyone ever play these Sky mod packs and build really cool floating islands? Yes, there's tons of YouTube videos of people who do something great like that, but I don't. Okay, so that one's going to be bone block. So we need to make a crafter. That one will work. So I'm trying to avoid running a massive line out to it, but like a massive AE line. I'd rather use an item line to it. Okay, so, well, we got access to a line here. So I'm going to put power here. So it's got power. And the recipe is for a bone block. What was the wither thing? It's not this. We're going to make it this, which is the blank skull, which is bone blocks. Okay, so that's the recipe there. We need a bunch of bone blocks. But I don't want it to fill up here either. Because if the output gets full, it's kind of like done. Unless I use a simple crafter for each one of them. Because we're going to do a crafter for the bone block and a crafter for soul dust, which is just a redstone furnace. I guess the bone block one's all we needed, so this is kind of overkill of a crafter, but who cares? Okay. We need an export, an ME export bus. We need bone meal. And another cable. So what we're going to do here is we are going to export into here. Just export bone meal. And so it should start getting bone meal. And when it gets enough, it would then go bloop and make bones. Okay, see what I mean? And this thing just kind of does its thing. Meanwhile, the bone white chicken is supplying an infinite supply of bone meal, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Okay, so that's the bone part. Now the soul thing, the what's the other part we needed for this? Skulls? Soul dust. I was blown up by a creeper again. Oh, rip. Okay, so we gotta have a crafter that makes this, and then it sends it into this. So this is making the bone blocks. That's fine. My idea is that it will be sent all the way over there eventually, and we'll work with it. Actually, let's put that over there now. No. It needs another crafter to craft everything together. Yes. I don't know why it does that sometimes when I press the T. Really? Okay. See, I wish there was a way that you could... I don't want this to overload with different recipes. It could overload with have like one type. That's the whole thing I'm trying to avoid. But let's say it goes out to here, okay? And would come into here, but that also is causing the same trouble. Be great if you could pull items on request. I guess this is where the processing machine would work, but we got a lot of different things going on here. I don't like the way this is working out. Thomas is back. That's my dad's joke about bugs hitting the windshield. Won't have the guts to do that again. Yeah. I'd like to have, like I said, drawers for the components. The more I'm thinking about it, drawers will then limit the amount that they can do. And it would just back up for each one. Okay, let's do that. Oh, come on. I'm typing C-O-N-T, and I press that T and it leaves the thing. Why is it doing that? C-O-N-T-R-O, and then it works. Okay, we got a droid controller, a drawer controller. I'm going to put this right here. Okay. And let's get a small drawers here. One of these. Okay. And we want to go into this 4 things. We want bone blocks. We need soul dust. Was it called soul dust again? I thought it was soul dust. Right. And soul dust is made from soul stone. Those are the 3. These are the 2 ingredients that make everything we need, and we'll suck that down to there and make the wither skulls. Wow, this is hard planning. Sorry. Okay, so we need to output. Okay, and we're going to insert into there, and okay, so now that should be bringing in the bones. Oh, it's going to overload unless I lock it. Okay. So we got a bunch of that stuff, and you can see the bone blocks are coming in. That's fine. And then we need a crafter, which will take out these and throw it into a furnace. A redstone furnace. I couldn't see the text showing the ingredients of the skulls. What were they? It's just a blank skull. Okay, so we have to come out of here and back into there. Let me find a good place to put this. Let's put it right up top. That works. And I'll do another point. I like the points. These things are really cool. I've seen Jude's network show up. Oh no. The music stopped. And he presses play. That's one of those things that I told you that I had to do today, but it didn't get done today because of everything that's going on. Okay, so what this is going to do is I'm going to extract. We're going to use some filters here. Can you do Roblox? That may be coming. Not the main focus of the channel, but because of Sally Green Gamer and some other people, maybe I'll be doing some stuff with that or trying out. It'll mostly be me just making a fool of myself, but that's okay. Okay, from here I want to extract not that. Trying to pick that up. There, one of those. Whitelist that. Okay, so that's going to go out of there and insert on green to there. Here we go. So you see it coming out. Why is it not going in there? Is it not? Can you not do that? Hold on. Okay, so it's a side problem. This side over here is input. There it goes. Okay. So you can see it's bringing in the pieces to make this. And then that will go out. Extracting, always active on brown. And it will go into here, insert on brown. And so now these should be coming in if I set this side for both. There it goes. Okay, so now, whenever we get more of these, it'll go out to here, come back in here as this. That's good. We're getting there. So we need a machine that's making that stuff. Did you hear something? No, I didn't. I wouldn't dare to say anything like that. Oh. Stone. What do you made for the soul stone? That's what I gotta figure out again. Soul stone. And soul sand. See, this is filling up probably with this stuff, but if I do another recipe for it'll make that. Okay, and that means I need to put a capacity card on this and add things to it. And I think I have a capacity card. I do. So now it opens up some spots there. I'm going to say export some of that and export some of that. Now the problem it's going to do here is it going to export what we want? Or is it always going to export the one thing? See, it's not bringing that stuff in. Which is too bad. So we will take this out and this out and take that out. And we'll just put a crafter down here. And get another export bus. We have one here. Oh, I don't want to carry it. And this one, we will do the capacity card, and we want to do that and that. And I put that in a weird way. Okay. And the recipe we're going to do again is that same one. You can see it makes the resources, right? But we don't have enough stone. I wish there's a way you could like make it so that it gathers a certain amount that's the same. You know what I mean? Like it's regulated, like I get X amount of one and X amount of the other, evenly. But it doesn't seem to do that. And this will fill up with soul sand, but not fill up with stone. Okay. Anyway, we'll figure that out in a minute. So we're going to, basically from here, we're going to extracting. The output always active. Cut across here to this line right here. And this will be not extracting. So now these should start leaving, and they should start going over here. And as soon as they go over here, it makes them right there. Okay, that's good. So we just have to make sure we have a lot of stone. And fortunately, I don't like this part right here. But that's okay, because I don't need this other one up here. This right here on the brown line is making stone. So if I run that all the way over and turn that one off, I should be able to make it stone. I will need to fix that in a second, and that in a second. And then I put brown, inserting brown. And now we're getting stone. So that's working. We need a crescent wrench to fix our little linkages there. Break you, and break you. But there, so now we've got a system that is just doing what it needs to do, and that's fine. We can get rid of these soul sand and put them back into here. And it should balance out pretty well. I'm hoping. It does look like it's getting more soul sand than it does the stone, but that's okay. But I mean, we're getting items here. It's going over here. It's doing everything we need now to make the skulls. So let's make the skulls now. So we're going into one last machine. We need a one more crafter. Gotta love the crafters. How will this help you get nether stars? Is asking Gavin. Okay. Well, just follow with me right here. What we're going to do with this, you see it's got the bone, block, and these four things, right? Wow, I'm getting lots of stone over here. Okay. Now let's go to this right here. I'm going to make a recipe. When I put a bone block and the dust, it makes blank skulls. Right? Okay, we're going to say apply. That's the recipe. So if I put this in here and I put those in there, it should make me a blank skull if it had power. Power! Hello? I ran out of power. The blank skulls then, if you look here, wither skulls, right here, recipe, you need blank skulls. We're making this. The wither farm is making these, and we will combine them to make the skulls. That's all we need to do, and then it's ready to go. But it's all automated. I don't have to touch it then. Might have to tweak it, the speed of some things here or there, but that's about it. And that's what we're trying to do. See, it made 4 skulls, and this I want to go back in and store in this other little quadrant right there. Okay, so we're basically saying extracting it and inserting it both ways. Shouldn't matter. Now see, it's not bringing in everything. It's not bringing those in there. It's not confusing at all, actually. It's, well, I mean, I guess it can be if you just you put pieces together and it then gets what you want. Unfortunately, it's not getting any of the other pieces, see? So let me grab a bunch of these out of here so it grabs some other things. And it should not do that. Okay, so that's part of a problem there. So let's filter that out. We need another filter. Might need another one. Okay. So we don't want, the only thing we want to insert on this side is bone blocks and dust. Okay, and this stuff we can put back here. Okay, so see, it's pulling out those pieces, making the skulls. And the skulls are not going into here. They should be. Oh, I want flat. There we go. So why is it not pulling that out? And that's probably why we need another filter. Because it's already filled up that stuff. Oh. Does that have to go into the controller? I wouldn't think so, but I really should be keying off the controller, to be honest. Okay. When you work with this stuff, the controller is what you want to look at, so disconnect from there. And disconnect from there. Right. And why is it not going over there? I mean, this part's working fine. Obviously, we have too many of these. That's fine. Oh, wait, did I put insert? Insert, extracting, always active. That's fine. There we go. That's my problem. Okay, these are going down. It's pulling in pieces here. There we go. Yeah, I want both insert and export. I didn't click always active, though. So, let me get rid of some stuff here, and so I can reset my mind here. Okay. So basically, this contraption, in essence, is getting these right there. And then we can pipe those over to here and build this machine that would take the essence and that. I like this drawer here. I think I'm going to do another controller over there then. Wow, it did it again, that whole pressing the T key. We're going to make a crafter over there to make everything. To the tiny chest. I was going to use the tiny chest as a way of limiting the amount of items that it can take. But it doesn't really matter. It is an uncolossal chest. Mom Crafter. It's very cool. It's got 5 slots. We need some item cables. We're gonna need more of these, and I was making stuff over here, right? Yes. And we need, not the crafter, we need a point for power. Yes. We'll need an output. Curses, my wife just got home. Time for dinner. See you guys later. Oh, good. Enjoy your dinner. Gotta love the tiny chest. Maybe we can output the skulls to the tiny chest, because it'd be kind of cool to use it, right? Yeah. We'll probably need another filter, too. And we will need... Blank skulls. Okay. So this is the edge, right? 1, 2. It was 3 each way. 3. There's that. Let's grab this thing right here. I'm going to build it over here, actually. This would probably be a good spot. Let's do a crafter. Give it some juice. Of course, I got to run around this, but that's okay. Something a network. Guess who's back? Who? Someone hasn't left a like. I don't know who that would be. Okay, so we need to have a new recipe. It takes essence here. This is the recipe that we want to make skulls. It takes that, and it takes that. And there we are, right? So if I do this, put these in here, it should make a skull. Why did it not make the skull? Oh. There it goes. Oh, it took it out. Darn it. I don't know why I didn't set that first. There it goes. All external, go. Oh, it takes 4 of these. It takes 4 of those. No, it doesn't take 4 of those. It takes just 1. Something's not right. Let's go look at that recipe again. I'd hate for this to like be broken at this point. A blank skull for Mr. Agriculture and wither skeleton essence. And it's got power. We're going to output to the uncolossal chest. And we're going to, on this side, is going to be inserting, and we're inserting. I don't have a wither skeleton skull to insert yet. So, well, it won't say insert yet. So this will be extracting always active. This concerns me that it's not building this up. Take a drink on this one. Okay. Let's go grab some more of these skulls, because maybe it takes a certain amount of them. I don't know. Certainly looks like we would have enough. I mean, it's wither skeleton skull. It's all of that and that. All items input slots are consumed, and result of it is goes into the output buffer. It's almost like this is bugged. Like if I put this recipe here. That scared me. This crafter may not work. I'm just wondering if we can use some other thing to do it. That's Ender IO. Simple crafter, maybe? That's weird that's not working there, guys. That should work. So hopefully this works. Tinker is a cute Bob the Builder. Wow. Gonna have to get the band hammer coming. Okay. It's got power. I don't understand what this looks like. Yeah, it might be just that recipe, right? Where'd all my stuff go? Oh, it's probably in the crafter. Okay, so then let me think here. Let's put another thing here. I gotta have an input line coming in for that. Let's just have like a chest that it's filling from. I don't see how that would work otherwise. It's, you know what I mean? Like if I put chest in there and bring it in, can it bring in from through an item line? Always active, insert. Now if I put in like that, what is it doing in here? Now see, it got rid of something. See that? So we had 11 minus the 8 that used up would be... This is extracting, always active. That is insert. So is it gonna like give me whatever it made? I mean, it just took it. I need a thinking chair, yeah. I mean, it looked like it took what we needed, right? If I put that in there and that in there, it definitely takes the items. Like if I had 2 more of these, where is it going? Maybe it can't go into this chest, you know? Let me get rid of this. Inserting is on. Oh. I have a filter. I'm not whitelisting anything. Don't filter anything right now. Then where would it have gone? You know what I mean? I know I got more of these over here. The idea, though, is I want to be able to have the essence coming in from one place and the other things coming from the other place and have it make what I need. So if I put this in here, you see it used it. It's using it up. Like, where is it putting the output? Oh. Doesn't make sense to me. Does this make sense to anybody else? This is saying extracting always active. Anything comes out. It should go into here. On inserting, no, nothing filtered. This should have worked before. I'm wondering if I'm bugged. Because this has the recipe and it should have worked. Like, as soon as I got this, it should be like, yeah, sure, we'll make it. Let me disconnect. Yeah, I need to make sure it doesn't do it. Well, it doesn't say you can like manually craft it. I certainly hope not. I mean, I can do that if I have to, but that just seems like a waste. I don't know. It'd be nice for them to say, this can only be created manually. Right? Looks like we have 11 viewers. I have this little button on my stream deck that says how many viewers. We got 11 right now. That's awesome. Okay, so that's not working either. That's the recipe. You can get like skull caps. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I wasn't able to spectate either. I wonder if I can do that now. Game modes. Spectator. There might be something going on. That's with mystical agriculture, right? So I'm going to go really quick here. And I'm going to go and check really quick looking at a configuration file, because I think that that could be a configuration thing that says don't do that. So let's go back in. Because if you recall, both those are from mystical agriculture. It's a mystical agriculture recipe. So I'm going to go check it out real quick. Is there something like crafter that we can craft with the mystical agriculture? Waits what feels like forever. Yeah, again, right? Crafter for Ender IO, simple crafter. Fluid crafter. These are the crafters I've been using. Okay, well, we'll go out to the configuration for mystical agriculture. I'm looking at the file right now here. And mystical agriculture. There's a recipes one. Let's see what that says. And we're looking for wither, right? Let's see if I can search this thing for wither. Mob drops, nothing on there else, just mob drops. That's not it. And then there's a mystical agriculture regular configs file. So let's see wither. Seed tiers. Wither skeleton is tier 5. Wither skeleton seeds. Enable the witherproof glass. We have that. Nope, nothing in there says no. So I'm not sure. Further time, what's waits for the feels like forever? Yeah. That's so bad. And we're not doing blood infusions. Why are you not working? Well, first of all, this one, I can get rid of that one. Blank skulls. Essence. All items in input slots are consumed. Might be craft tweaker. What do you mean by craft tweaker? Is there a thing called a craft tweaker? I don't know. I mean, it might be a recipe that they've changed. I was looking to see there's like a special wither skull block. Corrupted wither dust block. That sounds kind of cool. A wither trap. So we don't get withering souls. We get some of these, but we don't get these a lot. This, we have a reproducible setup. And I can take this. It may be that we have to do this final step manually and just make them when we want. And that's not too terrible. Because I can just go like that, and it comes out. So it... This is Apply Energistics, has a crafting unit. Mod packs use it to tweak recipes. Yeah, it could be. What's a crafty crate? There's a mechanical crafter. Maybe that'll work. Won't hurt to try. We're experimenting. That's what this is all about tonight. Okay. Nope. So we need to get so we need more of the stuff. More of the stuff. The notes doesn't have show the output there, so. Yeah, they've made it so that it won't work with machines. It is what it's looking like. But if we can work around it, then we'll be okay. Why you eat so loud? I have a gluttony charm, which lets me eat fast. See, this not showing this makes me think it's not. I think you checked the redstone control on the RF Tools Crafter. I don't think so, but we can check. It says redstone is ignored. It's slow mode, fast mode, doesn't matter. And it should just go like crazy. It's got power. There's a fluid crafter, the crafting tables, the auto crafting table. I mean, like, really? Are we gonna really do this? I think that's gonna work. That's a crafting station. Well, you know what? I got these other crafters here that are working fine. Let's put a recipe in here for this, just to see if it's that maybe it needs a high-end crafter to do it, you know? Okay, so if I put this in here and so it's working, it doesn't work with this. That's too bad. This may be a manual process thing. I mean, that's okay. I can do that. And that might not be a bad thing if we get it when we need it. You know, so like if I have all these essence here. And I don't want to do it inside of my crafting grid here. Oop, I don't want to drum either. I mean, I should be able to just do it right from here, right? And like there's 18 of them. And I already loaded this thing with soul sand, right? So I just throw it in there and it works, you know? Well, I don't know how many stars we're going to need. But we've got a lot of withers. Almost done. You know? And then we got nether stars. So, I mean, I can grab the pieces from there, grab the stuff from here, and that'll work. So, it takes, yeah, 3 per thing, so. So I want a crate for this. Because I'm going to put a lot of that output out to it. And we'll just do it that way. We'll get this kind of running and it'll be good. You know, it's okay. It may not be the best solution, but it'll work, right? So I'm not going to be running across this very much, so I'm just going to put a straight line from... Come on, I wanted it hooked to there. Why didn't you join that? There we go. And this is extracting always active. And we'll throw it into here. And see, there's 9 right there. I can get another skull. 1 skull. Like that. So it's manual. But now we can make some other things here. So. Boop. And it's like waiting for more pieces, right? So, we do notice that for this injection, let's do some of this draconic, right? We need to get 12 of these things eventually. And it takes 1 of these, which we have, 2 of these, of this, and 4 nether stars. And 1 of these infusion things. Okay. So let's make that the infusion thing that we're going to work with. I don't need this and this stuff here. I want to keep this on me as we build these out. Okay, we're going to make this, which we need those. Okay. That's our goal. We need 2 more of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. Okay, so. I could probably make a stack of those right now. Yeah, or a lot. Anyway. And we need to make, what's the other one called? That's a core, right? Did we use that already? Yes, we already have the core. And we need a block of draconic. And the 4 nether stars. Okay. Sorry, but what does draconic evolution do? It's the main thing that you ever see Kent do eventually. So we're going to cook this thing here. Okay, and we needed 4 nether stars. So let's put all the 4 nether stars. Oh, I did it down there. Oh, I don't want that either. Why is it saying active, inactive? My stuff. Okay. I don't like that. That it's like singles. You know what I mean? I want 1 there and 1 there. 4 nether stars. And let's put a wyvern there. Tinker, I can't see what those and this and these are. If you could say what those are, I'd appreciate it. I'm doing these blue things and the purple things. No, these are wyvern cores? Draconic cores. Yeah, whatever. And these are draconium blocks. Okay. So the recipe for the injector. A purple injector, this one, says you have to use a basic fusion crafting injector that you're turning into the wyvern fusion crafting injector. And you have to have placed a wyvern core, 2 draconic cores, a draconium block, and 4 nether stars, which we've done. So now all I have to do is start the machine up and don't get shocked. So it's got everything. It hits start. It's I'm like, what is keeping me here? I gotta run through here. Ow, ow, ow. Hearing things on my headset there. Whoosh. See that? This is Ken's favorite bit. And there we are. We got one of those pieces. I need to do 12 of these. Yeah. So we're going to need more nether stars and more blocks. And that's what we're going to be trying to do. I need a much more the, not these cores, but the other core. I need these. And these take a bunch of those and nether stars. And some emerald blocks. We can make a couple of those right now. These and those and those. I'm assuming that even though it takes a while, I'm assuming I might as well just grab a stack. That it will get faster as you get into it. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna make like you could put. I guess you could put stacks of these things in. It makes you make a huge energy ball. Those. Yes. We put an emerald block in there. We're gonna make some wyvern cores. I wonder if I could do 2. Let's do a good test here. Let's put 2 in there. You can stack them. Okay, that's cool. And so I could do, if I double up on these, put 2 nether stars there and 2 nether stars there. And it used 5 of those and it used 2 of those. These are the draconic cores and draconium blocks. So, and I don't think it matters where they go. 2 there. 2 there. And I think I got the recipe for it. So we're going to try to make 2 more wyvern cores. Ah! No! I'm stuck again. That's got this really low bassy sound here. Feel like, you know, Tony Stark making an arc reactor or something. Now, will it make 2 or does it make just 1? Okay, so it didn't use all the stuff up. So it only makes 1 at a time, but you can preload it with the items you need. Sounds like a Geiger counter. In a way, it does. So Thomas is like, it sounds cool with the subwoofer. For the 5th time, it waits what feels like forever. Yeah, Gavin, it does take a while. You're right. But this is something we wanted that I was asked to do last night to try to figure out. So we've kind of figured out how this part works, right? That's good. And so we have that. Okay, so we got 2 wyvern cores out of that process. Good. We were working on the quests here for this, which is clearing out the bottom. And it wants us to make 12 of those fusion crafting injectors. We have to make a draconic portal to, says 2 can link a dislocator to a block and then make a horizontal portal that will take you to it. I don't know what that is. And then an energy infuser. The energy infuser charges items faster than anything else. I mean, you know, we have to do that quest eventually. And then if you go from the draconic, the wyvern fusion core, then you go to awakened draconium. And then you go down to draconic fusion crafting. Eventually you get the chaotic fusion crafting, and then you get to the draconic reactor, the big red ball of doom. Okay. Gavin the Impatient. That works for me. We are out of the whatchamacallits. The essences. Need more essence. Spawn more overlords. Righto. I'll do it over here this time. This is working out pretty well. I mean, we're further tonight. I don't know why we can't automate that. And that may be a config setting. I will be working with Jude because, dang it, I want a config setting. What are the green blocks in your inventory? Emerald blocks. Just straight emerald blocks. Getting essence, getting seeds. And I'll hit this with the time in a bottle. Let it grow some more. Okay. Sounds like I got another seed. That's good. That and making some wither skeleton skulls for some boomers. 30, that's like 10 withers. Nice. Which would be 10 nether stars. Already back to the grind. Hello, Amy. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Amy. Amy is here. Wow. Lots of stuff going on. Ten more nether stars. We got a lot of stuff in here. Apparently we're getting soul sand too. What are these nether star shards? Can you make nether stars out of nether star shards? It's these little ones. Look at that. We may want to save those. Put those in there too. Because apparently, if you put a nether star there and these things all around it, you get 2 nether stars. Now that is something I would like to craft. Ah, that's nice. Okay. And there are different sizes. This one's useful how? It makes another stars, but I don't think we're getting those. So now I gotta make a crafter again. Over there. Yes. There's that T again. I think if I go slow, it works. No. I don't know why it does it. C-R-A-F-T. Now it takes it. We want to make nether stars items. This is so buggy. ITEM. There we are. And we need a POIN. I have to put the T. Okay, let's go off of here. And into here. And we want to extracting everything into here. We don't want that recipe anymore. We want nether stars and that. And we want all of that to go out. That's cool. Okay, let's get some more, and just to test this out, let's get some more of the essences. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Fertilizer. Keep seeing like what looks like my phone. Well, I mean, it is my phone, but what I think is my phone is like having a text message come in. But I can't hear because of my headphones. Meanwhile, start running faster too. Is that running too fast? Apparently it is. Now we're gonna have to wait again. You know, a nether star plant would be kind of nice too, wouldn't it? I don't know. Breakfast is essential for the start of a good day. It is. That is true. Unfortunately, my kid will be eating it before 6 a.m. And his lunch is at like 12:30. It's stupid crazy. Okay. Let's grab some more of our nice blank skulls. Make some wither skulls. We have to find this recipe or else fix it. Does this pack have nether star crux? I believe so. Yes. Because this normally would have a bunch of those. And it's probably going to go out of here and into extracting always active. And this should have been insert. So this is actually going to store the items. That's okay. Go. And the music has stopped. Withers are dying. Now see, it's not doing the recipe either. It's like it doesn't work. That's too bad. Or wait. Put the music on a loop. It sort of is, but I want to actually make more tracks to it. Jude, hey, we've got some issues here that I need to work with you sometime, okay? And I want to show you what is going on here. So the recipe that we need to do to make a wither skeleton skull is... By the way, Tinker was not at your base earlier. No, I was not. I was making sure that there were no runaway grains of infinity. Yes. That crafter had power, Thomas. It's full up on power. So, that's not it. Well, this will show you what I mean. I can show you this, okay? So, Jude, and this is why you and I have to look at the configs and fix this, because this is a pain. To make wither skeleton skulls, I'm going this route here. And you see how it has 8 essence and 1 blank skull makes a skull. So I have here a blank skull. I do that, I get a wither skeleton skull. Okay, Jude, you're following me? So I set this up in here. Let's get rid of this recipe here. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, so the recipe is the blank one in the middle and then all the way around. And it says, hey, that's it, right? I'm going to go to output, external. I hit apply. It's got the recipe. So then you would expect if I put in the materials to work, but it doesn't. And I've tried the crafter. I've tried various like simple crafting tables, other things. Nothing works unless we do it manually. Don't know why. And that's not right. So we're going to fix that. There we go. But 20 more nether stars. Let's make some more of these cores here. We can probably make another... what? Now, I want to... can we do these? I'm wondering, do we have to put them all, like, separate? Can we just do, like, say, 4 of those and 10 of those and... Which I'm saying those... These are the draconic blocks. These are the regular cores, draconic cores. I've tried quite a few other crafters. Anything I could think of. So... we're going to try to make these wyvern cores. It takes 10 of those, these draconic cores, 4 of the draconian blocks, and it's like 4 nether stars. I'm going to put them all in one thing and just see if that works. Make 2 of these. And see, it doesn't have start on there. So no, that doesn't work. We need to separate them. Let me get that, please. Hello. Thank you. So 5 of these, did we say? Yeah, 5 of the draconic cores, 2 of those, these is the draconic blocks, and 2 of the nether stars. So, 1, 2, no. Hold on. I just moved the whole stack. And that's the other thing I don't like. You can't do the whole stack. You have to do it separately. What mod is that crafter? That crafter is from Ender.io, I think. Oh, wait. Those are RF tools. But I tried the simple crafter. I did try the mechanical crafter. I don't know. 2 of the draconian blocks. And 2 nether stars. Excuse me. COVID. We're going to stand right here. We are inside here. We may get zapped. Time for the subwoofer warble. Science. Boom. And then we do it again. And there's probably a better way to do this. And of course, Kent would know. But that's okay. It seems like the skulls and nether stars can only be crafted manually. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We will fix that. Okay, now we're going to stand right on top of it, guys. See if it, like, kills us. Yes, you can put stacks into the injectors. We've done that before. But what I was saying was I was not able to put, like, the entire... It has to... You have to split up around it, but you can have a stack in a single spot. So if it takes 5 draconian blocks, okay, you can't put all 5 in one. You have to have it split evenly around 5 spots, but you can put 5 different stacks around. And that would work. You know what I mean? But they have to be... What's the word? I'm looking... Dislocated? Or something? But that's not the exit. We need to do another injector. Now, can I hot swap the injectors? Good thing you're wearing your safety suit. It is. Okay. Evenly distributed according to design specs. Okay, we got one. That thing is the injector. We're going to convert one of these. Now, these take a wyvern core, 2 of the blue cores, draconian block, and 4 nether stars. So, nether star, nether star, nether star, nether star, wyvern core here. Oh, I don't have any more of the other ones. I'll make those in a minute. And a block. Evenly disturbed. Yep. Wyvern cores are easy though. I mean, they're I can craft those. Or not rival cores, the regular cores. The draconic cores. I mean, that's just, you know, zip. One there. One there. And he pushes the button. Hi. I guess it looks better if we just watch it from here. We have to make 12 of these things, right? This is probably going to be my last one for tonight. It is 9 o'clock. I want to get a couple things done before time to sleep. The other thing that's interesting, Jude, I'll show you this in a second here. You missed it. One other buggy thing. There we go. Excellent. Got 2 of those. The other thing, Jude, is if I go into spectator, like I'm in spectator mode, I can't go through any walls. See what I mean? It stops me. And I don't understand that. State of pain all day. No, I'm in Ohio. Yeah, I think there's something going on, and maybe we need to investigate it. You and I, one of these days when we can. That'd be kind of cool, right? So, we're slowly getting enough stuff. So what we do tonight? Well, I explained how I built this up for getting essence, and we're getting a lot right there. We built up this machine system over here, which is generating what we need to make the skulls. It's making bone blocks. It's making the soul stone and converting that into soul dust. And it's totally overloaded. And that's fine, because if I take out some stuff, it'll just put some stuff back. That's fine. It's got plenty in there to make it. It's just waiting. So these will get like maxed out and it'll be great. And then we made this farm over here, which is where we're getting the essences from, and this is slowly growing. Don't go anywhere, Jude. I'm about to finish, okay? Anyway, we built that, which is making all of our essence, and it'll grow up in a little while. I'll probably be on tomorrow, like AFK a lot. Then I built the Wither Killer, which is working really nicely. So, we're getting there, guys. Yep. Okay, well, we're going to go over to the talk screen here. Where's my button? There's the button. Awesome. So, I did release a video today. It was a Q-Tech. I put the Q-Tech video out. I can do different things when I render to get a better quality on YouTube side, where they will then encode it with a special encoder. But when I do that, it takes like 7 or 8 hours to process on YouTube. So for Q-Tech, I'm not really going to be doing that because I don't experience a lot of actual heavy action, like flying through the nether or anything. So I really don't need that kind of clarity. So those will be rendering out at a better way. So it's more optimal for YouTube, for them to process it on their side, which makes me I can get it out faster instead of being at 3 or 4 o'clock like it's been coming out. So I'm going to work on that a little bit more. Is this the end? This is the end, Gavin. This is the end. No derps. Or there's one derp. And there is a one death too, but so there we go. So I'm going to be working on getting some more of those videos for Q-Tech out. I want to get back on the vanilla server, and I've got a couple of redstone ideas for some redstone videos having to do with the red coder. So we'll probably be seeing that in the next week or so. It just depends on timing, guys. Things are kind of crazy, and they're in flux here with school starting and work and everything. So just do what I can, okay? And again, I don't have my outros, guys. So, I don't know. That's about it. I don't have my outro. Did I? Oh, I made an outro. So I'm gonna kick over to the outro, just like I did last time. And at the end of that, the stream's over. So there you go. Have a good night, everybody. Bye bye.